Good to go.
Thank you, Eric.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Vanessa. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to everybody. I'll call to order this regular meeting of the Lawrence County Board of Commissioners. This is Tuesday, January 27 of 2026. And we'll note that this meeting is being both live streamed and recorded. And we would ask folks in the room if they'd be kind enough to put their cell phones on silent or vibrate. We'd appreciate that. We always start the meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance, then we'd ask you to remain standing for a moment of silence. And Controller Prestipine, could you lead us in the pledge? Sure.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing. We'll have a moment of silence. Thank you all. Vanessa, could you please call the roll?
Commissioner Sinata,
Here.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Here.
Commissioner Vogler.
Here, we do have a quorum. Currently in the room, we don't have any members of the public, but in case any should show up, we'll note that we do give 2 opportunities for public comment. One at the beginning and one at the end of the meeting. And we would ask if you do have a comment, if they be related to county government matters, we'd appreciate that courtesy. On our agenda, row officer reports and comments. Now, our controller, Mr. Prestipine, is here. He has an agenda item, but over and above that, Dave, anything else?
No.
Okay, thank you. Under fiscal and contractual, we have 3 warrant registers, also referred to as check reconciliation registers, that are provided to us by the Controller's office. They are dated January 16, 21, and 22. Gentlemen, I'll give you whatever time you need to look them over, and then whenever you're ready, I could take a motion for us to accept these documents.
I'll make a motion that we accept the documents.
I'll second.
Thank you both. Any questions, Chris or Dan? If not, we'll take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Also in our packet, we have the minutes from the January 20 Commissioners meeting. And once again, Dan and Chris, take whatever time you need to look them over. And whenever you're ready, I can accept a motion.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you both. If there are no concerns or corrections to the minutes, we'll ask for a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you so much. Under Commissioner reports and comments, Commissioner Sinata, you're first today.
Thank you, Chairman. I'm trying to think. I can honestly say I had no activity over this weekend.
Except shoveling your
Except
driveway.
shoveling snow. This reminds me of 1993. I think all of us in this room remember 1993, the snowstorm that hit. And it'd be interesting when it's said and done how we compare to that, but it had to be close, at least from my perspective with my driveway. I had close to 2 feet with the snow blowing and everything else. And, just to say, I'd like to commend all of the PennDOT and the municipal plow drivers and everybody out there who worked tirelessly in a very, very difficult situation. It was not easy. The snow didn't stop. And I commend the people too, because you know what? The warnings went out last week. Stay home, try not to do it. I think most people followed that because Chad and our people at 911 did an excellent job keeping people informed. We had no incidents in Lawrence County, no major accidents. I think that's a tribute to the people and our people out there. And I'd like to special shout out to 911 because they were prepared everybody, I think, was prepared. And I think that's the important part. So everyone out there, the responders, fire, police, everyone, did what had to be done. And I also commend many of our businesses. It's very difficult for them to have to close, but many of them closed yesterday. And they think they did the right thing for their employees. When you see major chains close or shut down early, that tells you something. And it's still, there's still a ways to go out there with the snow. So that's pretty much all I have, Jim.
Thank you very much. Well, looks like I'm up next, and I will concur with what you've said. Internally here at the county government level, our maintenance staff went above and beyond. It was a real challenge for them as far as clearing the parking lots, sidewalks, not only here, but at our other facilities, such as the district judge's offices in North Beaver Township, Elwood City, out at Public Safety in Hickory Township, at the Elmira building, further up the street. They worked tirelessly to get everything cleared up. And then, they had to come in despite the bad roads. And folks that work at our jail had to report, and the folks that work, as Chris mentioned, at the Public Safety Department, those folks had to be out to continue their responsibilities. So a great big thank you to all of the county employees who pitched in, and it all came together. It was not without a lot of hard work that they had to do all of that. So we're very, very much appreciative of that. I also want to thank my two colleagues and President Judge Cox. I was out of the office Friday, had emailed a few times, but mid-afternoon, Judge Cox consulted with Mr. Kennedy and Mr. Sonata, and they concluded that it was in everyone's best interest that we close yesterday. And I certainly agree with that decision, but I appreciate that they made it when they made it so that we could get the word out to the employees and to the public as well. So we just urge everybody to continue to be cautious when you're out traveling, and give yourself a little extra time, regardless of where you might have to go. Mr. Kennedy, you're next.
Well, Chris, you forgot one thing. We went to dinner Friday
Oh,
night.
we did.
You and I went to the union representatives' dinner at Edwards. Had a good night with all them people. We thank them for inviting us. But yeah, I'll tell you what, Sunday was a crazy day. Joe and I had to go out and ride around in it. But these guys here, if they would have had to move around all the cars of the employees, number one, we would have had damaged cars because just the nature of the beast, backing up, trying to see everything, they would end up hitting cars. But just putting the snow, we got piles all over this place. Just a place to put the snow. And if we get nailed again this weekend, like they're calling, we're going to have a tough time where we're going to put all this stuff. But these guys did a great job. We were here yesterday morning, and I was surprised at how far along they were. But they were still out because they had 911 center to clean out, and they had CYS to clean out, and the district judge's office to clean out. And Dom called me about 7:30 and said he just got home, and he had put in a good 12 hours, probably plus. But these guys did a good job, along with the townships, the state, and the city. The city was out of salt, but they still got everything pretty well cleaned up and opened. But we thank them guys, because I know there was a lot of long hours. And I even got to get in a truck and go plow in Wilmington, help Brian and Bill and Nick out. But they had their hands full. There was a lot of snow. But the good thing is Judge Cox Saturday said, let's close this place. That was probably the best decision we made all weekend. Keep everybody out of here for a day, get the place cleaned up. We thank them all. 911 Center, I checked in on them, and Chad did a great job keeping us informed all weekend. But Rich was running people back and forth too, so we gotta thank him. A few people he went and picked up and made sure we had enough people in there to operate that center. Same with the jail, we had enough people over there, so we thank the ones that had to take the time to get in here and get to work. We gotta thank them people, because without them, what would we do? Joe would be over at the jail taking care of the jail. So, but thank you guys. That's all I have.
Thank you, Commissioner. We're going to move on to new business, and I'm going to reverse the order a little bit. Generally, we do have an elected official. We usually try to put them up front. So Donald, if you could be patient, we're going to jump down to item 3, which Controller Prestipine is with us. And Dave, we welcome you. He has a proposal that he would like us to give some consideration to regarding a contract with Amazon.com Services LLC through Amazon Business. But Dave, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you explain it to us, please.
Sure. What I'm requesting here is basically the county enter an agreement with the Amazon Business account. We are getting more and more purchases through Amazon, and the county does not have right now a county-wide Amazon Business account. So what people are having to do is basically order it on their individual Amazon account and then either ask for reimbursement or put it on the county credit card. And that causes a couple of problems. First of all, the county is sales tax exempt. We don't have to pay sales tax on purchases. Individuals obviously are not. So if they're ordering it on an individual account, they have to pay sales tax, which then makes the county have to pay sales tax. Second of all, if they do put it on the county credit card, which most of them do because they don't want to put the money out up front and then ask for reimbursement, that the county's credit card is then entered in on their individual account, which opens up the county for fraud issues. So what I'd like us to do, if you guys are in agreement, is to have a countywide Amazon Business account. We spoke to the local representative for Amazon Business, and she's sent us the paperwork you guys have for their standard agreement for Amazon Business. It will allow us to have a countywide account. Each department, whoever purchases in their department, will have their own sign-in, so we'll know who's ordering stuff, what they're ordering. We'll get billed monthly. It'll all be broken down on the bill. You know, it has like an automated approval process, so when they order something, it will then go to you guys for approval to be approved before the order even takes place. So it covers all the areas that way, and it's just like I said, it allows us. Plus, there's also if we're through Amazon Business, we're allowed to we're then opened up to Amazon Business pricing, which is a lot of times cheaper than what somebody would get on their individual account. It's all sales tax exempt. We don't have to pay any sales tax on it. And I just think it's an easier way for people to continue, because we have people that want to, obviously, we all order from Amazon. Sometimes it's cheaper, sometimes it's easier. So it allows us to continue doing that without putting us up issues that we're going through right now.
Also, sounds like it would make life for you and your staff. I mean, right now, you're probably getting things from all different directions, and this way, this kind of streamlines it for you.
It's also better for the county, money-wise. Like I said, we're susceptible to fraud the other ways, which is safer.
I appreciate that very much, Dave. I'm going to see if Commissioner Kennedy has questions.
None at all. It's a great idea.
Thank you, Dan. Commissioner Sanada?
I'll just echo that, Dave. I think this makes total sense. As this is very similar to what we do with the Staples.
Yes, pretty simple.
Yeah, I mean, I think it streamlines, and like you said, the potential, not the people here would commit fraud, but you have the fraudsters out there to tap into this stuff. And once they get a hold of the credit card, you know what's going to happen. And like you say, we could be saving actually substantial amounts of money just on sales tax alone.
Right.
And that was the old procedure, but I appreciate your efforts and your staff and helping to streamline us. And it saves money. I see no negative on this at all, so appreciate all your efforts.
Well,
Thank you, Chris.
I just have a question. Is it going to be set up similar to Staples when I get notification for approvals?
yes,
Okay.
yes, pretty simple.
All right. Thanks.
Mr. Vanasco, do you have any questions?
I think it's a good move. We touched on fraud, Controller Prestipine did. Just an example of that, my daughter piggybacked onto my Amazon account, which ended up getting hacked, and they ran the credit card up as high as you could, and they ran my debit card as low as you could, which were both the cards on the account. and her card as well. So, I mean, if this protects against that, you know, it's a good thing.
Thank you. Vanessa, what number would we give this?
9.
Proposed resolution 9. Dave, anything else?
No.
Thank you. May I have a motion for resolution 9, please?
I'll make a motion that we support resolution 9.
And I'll second.
Thank you, gentlemen. If there are no other concerns, we'll ask for a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes,
Motion carries.
thank you. Dave, thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Donald Andrews is with us from CYS, and we appreciate your patience, Donald.
Dan,
Yes,
we're actually gonna go backwards because I already had these numbered.
oh,
So
This next one will be
it'll be 7.
okay, thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Donald Andrews is with us from CYS, and you've got 2 proposals, both dealing with Gray Youth and Family Services, and from what I'm able to tell, we are amending existing contracts to reflect some rate changes. Would that be a fair statement?
Yes.
But I'll let you fill in all the details if you would, please. The first one, trying to look and see how these 2 differ. The first one deals with in-home service, and the second one deals with special grants, if I'm reading this correctly.
Correct.
Once again, I'll stop and turn it over to the expert.
So these are both simply nothing more than just amendments for our contract. We're just requesting an amendment to update the rate sheets, just for this provider as part of our annual process of evaluating where our providers stand in our budget.
And the actual dollar figures are on the back of both of your resolutions, if you need to refer to them, gentlemen. So the first one, again, Donald, correct me if I'm wrong, but the first one ties in with Gray Youth and Family Services in-home service program. Is that correct?
Yes, that is
Okay.
correct.
I'm going to see if Mr. Sanada has questions. No? Thank you. Mr. Kennedy?
No, I'm just going to update a little bit on this. Joe and John Boughton, I met with the people at Gray Services last week. And this is part of the new fee for service program that we started with them. And we're looking at adjusting the rates a little bit to where they need to be. And we agreed to meet with them a couple times a year, this first year that this is happening. I think after this, we seem to be on the right page and getting things moving in the right direction with our fee for services with Gray Youth Services. And they were very great to us, and John Boughton was very good at getting all the information to them, and they were happy, and we were happy. And this is what it came about. So that's how we got to this point of getting this done.
Appreciate the time and effort you put into it. Likewise, Joe. Joe, do you have anything you wish to add?
No, it's just, we expected this in year 1 of doing the fee for service, so we would be adjusting. And, you know, the bottom line dollar doesn't change a whole lot, but the different line moves do, and that's really what we're doing today.
Thank you. For the first one then, as we noted, Resolution 7 deals with the in-home service program. May I have a motion for Resolution 7?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you, gentlemen. And if there are no other concerns, we'll ask Vanessa to call the roll.
Commissioner Sinata?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes,
Motion carries.
thank you. And then proposed Resolution 8 is very, very similar to the resolution we just passed. This ties in specifically with the special grant program that's administered through Gray Youth and Family Services. And as we noted with the previous resolution, it's mandatory to reflect these changes. Anything else you need to add on this one, Donald?
No, similar thing, just different programs.
Okay. Thank you. Mr. Kennedy, questions for Donald? Okay. Mr. Sanada? Joe, you're all right?
Yes.
This is Resolution 8. May I please have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
And I'll second.
Thank you, gentlemen. If there are no other concerns, we'll ask for a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata?
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy?
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler?
Yes,
Motion carries.
thanks, Vanessa. Donald, anything else?
That's all. Thank you.
Stay warm.
Thanks,
Take care. We have a transfer request from the district attorney's office. The total amount of the request is $6,369. It's all coming out of the district attorney's contingency line item. It's broken out as follows. $4,500 is earmarked for the office minor equipment line item. My understanding is that's to new printers are needed. And then $1,869 goes into the travel expense prisoner line item, and that is for a prisoner transport for a felony trial. Dan, any concerns on this request? Chris, any concerns? May I have a motion then to approve the request of the district attorney?
I'll make that.
And I'll second.
Thank you, gentlemen. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Sinata,
Yes.
Commissioner Kennedy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler,
Yes.
motion carries.
Thank you, Vanessa. Looking at announcements, we will reconvene 1 week from today on Tuesday, February 3 at 10 o'clock in this room, and that will be open to the public. And then I do want to note that according to my calendar, on Friday, February 6th at 9 a.m. in courtroom 2, which is Judge Cox's courtroom, he will be holding a hearing on the petition that the election board has filed relative to the former South Newcastle Borough precinct and the merger of that precinct with the Shenango Township 3. Hopefully I have the right date and time. That's what my calendar shows. I'm not hearing anything to the contrary. So. And that hearing is open to the public. That's all I have as far as announcements. For public comment, I want to note for the record that we have no one left in the audience. So that takes me to asking Mr. Sonata if he has any final concerns.
No, I have no other concerns today, Chairman.
Thank you very much, Chris. Mr. Kennedy.
No, let's just get the February 3rd to January out of the way.
That's
So maybe at the groundhog will see us,
I hope so.
see what we need to do on next Tuesday, get this thing over with.
Absolutely. I hope you're right. Joe or Vanessa, anything? Okay, well, thank you all. Hope everybody stays safe and warm, and may I have an adjournment motion, please?
I'll make that
And
motion.
I'll second.
Thank you. All those in favor of adjourning, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. The meeting is adjourned. Thank you all. Joe, you don't mind turning off the
Do not.
computer?